Not too long ago, being a reliable man meant that you were immovable in your values. Being a reliable man meant that someone could depend on you and lean on you in times of uncertainty. Being a reliable man meant that you were a man that can be trusted. If you are like me, friend, you do not aim at becoming a jellyfish man with not enough backbone to stand up straight when it is time to do the hard things. You do not wish to be the kind of man that when the going gets tough, chooses the path of least resistance, regardless of the consequences. You do not wish to be the man that breaks his promises and leaves people hanging. So how can you become the kind of man that gains a reputation of integrity? How can you become the man that represents stability and trust for the ones around you? How can you become the pillar of strength in your family, in your circle of friends, in your community? Be a man of your word, friend. This is the cornerstone of reliability. If you promise to do something, you better make sure to do it. You better make sure to back it up with action, even if it means moving mountains and oceans to do it. Learn how to strongly say no when it comes to resisting temptation, and learn how to say yes with caution whenever you make a promise, because once a promise has been given, it becomes an unbreakable bond. The bond of a promise is an enormously valuable thing to you as a man. It is the key to growth, it is the key to leadership, it is the key to trustful relationships. Before making a promise, ask yourself if you could do it, and if you could do it in time. Maybe even double your estimate of how long you think you will need. Or better yet, if the commitment is big enough, give yourself a day to think it over. Don't rush. Don't rush when you give your word. Sometimes you even need to learn to say no, since not every task, not every trouble, and not every opportunity is for you. When you finally make a promise, be realistic about what and when you will deliver. You do not want to be the man who inflates the expectations, because these can lead to huge disappointments and a damaged reputation that will reduce in the future your trustfulness and potential future opportunities. Keep in mind, friend, that things happen in life, and sometimes you will not be able to fulfill your promise. As much as this might hurt your pride, it will eventually happen. Be a man and bite the bullet, and as soon as you know that you won't be able to deliver, say it. Say you won't be able to make it as prompt as possible. Do not leave people waiting, and do not leave people interpret the situation based on their own assumptions. Whether you succeed or fail, make sure you do your best. Whether the task is monumental or mindless, never half-ass anything. Be the man who takes pride in his work, because no task is beneath you. When you make a promise, you put your name on the line, and when you put your name on the line, you do your best, whether you build skyscrapers or brush toilets. Remember, friend, if you cannot be trusted with little things, you will never be trusted with big things either. Build the habit of going through these steps each time you give your word, and one day this process will become automatic. It will become a part of you. Start small, but start today. Take action. Pick each day a task that you promise to complete and see it through. It doesn't matter if it just means taking out the trash, going for a run, or fixing the sink. I dare you to start exercising your promise-keeping strength, and with time, keep pushing and keep taking bigger challenges, and one day you will be the man that gets things done. You will be the man others trust in challenging times. You will be the man for whom his word will have more value than his money, his image, or his diplomas. Become the best man that you can be. Take action, and take action today.